Good morning, this is Howard Clark with the Catamaran Company here in Grenada, and today we're on a Leopard 43. It's an owner's version 2006. It's called Puss In Boots. So let's have a look around this great looking boat and let me show you all the features. So this 2006 Leopard 43 was purchased by its current owner when it was about 5 years old, so in about 2011. It's now registered here in Grenada, and it's done most of its sailing with this owner in and around Grenada and the nearby islands. So as we step on to Puss In Boots, we're going to head towards the rear of the boat. There's a very nice walk across here. As we come across, this gives nice access into the cockpit area. Leopards have done a great job maximising the seating and entertaining area here, and it's nicely in the shade from the very nice hardtop. Opening up the rear locker, and we find the Northern Lights generator. As you can see, this vessel has a sound enclosed Northern Lights generator, so it's going to be very quiet. This provides the power for your 3 AC units, one on the port side, one on the starboard, and one in the center salon area. The generator could also be used to charge the batteries if you needed. If the solar and wind generator wasn't providing enough power, you could use this just to top them up. Looking back into the cockpit and at the helm area, this is all nicely covered with a sunshade. This keeps all the gauges in nice condition. Looking over the back of the boat, we've got 2 solar panels. As well as providing power, they're also giving some shade to the dinghy. This dinghy is only about a year old, so it's in really nice condition. Looking over towards the starboard side is the mount for the wind generator. So you'll have the wind generator and the solar panels working together to keep those batteries topped up. Looking in the starboard hatch, this is just storage, so you're going to find in here electric cables and general washing and cleaning equipment. As with everything on this boat, it's all very nice and tidy, and it's just another example of how well maintained and clean and shipshape this vessel is. Under this cover is the emergency attachment for the tiller, and just showing you the rear bumper strip. Everything's been nicely looked after, as I said. It's all nice and clean. You can see that this has been waxed and polished quite recently. There's a mount there to mount your dinghy engine on the rear rail. Again, just a quick look at the dinghy. It's all nice and clean. Walking up the starboard side of the vessel, all the hatches have covers, which is nice. The side windows here also have screens on, which is keeps the glass in good condition and obviously the heat out of the boat. Heading forward, you can see one of the bow seats here, one of these on each side. The trampoline is in really nice condition, and the lashings look like they may have been replaced recently. Looking towards the centre of the boat, the smallest locker here, if you open that you will find the anchor. The two larger oblong lockers behind it, they are actually into the same space underneath, but by just putting two locker hatches on there, it's made everything much more manageable, opening and closing those hatches. Looking underneath here, you're going to find the water tanks, you're going to find maybe spare anchor road fenders, that type of thing. Underneath the little hatch cover here, you're going to find the anchor windlass. So climbing up on the hardtop, there is two more solar panels to add to your power generation. Here, easy access to the sail bag, and I've just unzipped this already so that you can have a quick look at the sail. The sail looks in fair condition. I don't see any stitching or anything that looks like it's going to be a problem. We would need to get it all up to have a proper look, but right now, sitting here in the bag, everything looks okay. So now we've got the cover off the helm station. You can see the benefits of having these areas covered. All the gauges and everything here looks in really good condition. The chart plotter here in the middle, this Raymarine multifunction unit, can do your chart plotting, but it can be set up to do other things as well. So the gauges on the engines show about 1500 hours on each of the Yanmars. Back at the helm, you have your engine controls. You have an electric winch just there with a foot control tucked in the corner here out of the way. There's some weather screens between the hardtop and the coach roof. Stepping inside the boat, the colours here are nice and light. It gives the boat a very airy feel. Lots of light reflecting off the surfaces to make everything bright. The headroom here is actually very good. I'm almost 6'2" and I've got plenty of room standing here. The galley area on these boats is very nice. It's thought out, quite spacious. Refrigeration here towards the rear. Very nice counter surfaces in good condition. The 2-burner gas oven. A covered sink. And an island area providing some extra storage and shelving area. Heading down into the port hull, we'll take a look at the forward berth. The flooring in these vessels is really nice. This one's in very good condition. The forward cabin here is quite spacious, lots of storage forward there in the bow compartment. Heading over to the starboard hull, this is the owner's hull. There's a sliding privacy screen and door, so you can completely close off this hull from the main part of the boat. So if you'd like more information about Puss in Boots, then my email address will appear at the end. If this is not the boat for you, if you're looking for something different, or maybe you have a vessel that you're thinking about selling, then also drop me an email and we can discuss that too. Okay, this is Howard Clark in Grenada. Have a great day.